Now, shifting focus to Taiwan, polls have closed for Taiwan's presidential and parliamentary elections, and vote counting is underway, and the outcome is expected later this evening. The high-stake elections are being closely watched as China steps up its rhetoric over the self-ruled island, and the closely watched polls will impact the future of Taiwan's independence, and China has been accused of attempts to influence voters to pick candidates who favor reunification. The acquisitions include military threats, diplomatic pressure, fake news and financial lures. Deepfakes to social media videos are increasingly being reported, and especially on the Chinese-owned video platform TikTok. They are aimed at DPP candidate Lai Ching-te, who backs Taiwan's independence. Experts and Taiwanese officials alike have linked this wave of disinformation to Beijing.
China is interfering in Taiwan's elections using many platforms developed with advanced technologies such as WION or TikTok, which the Taiwan government is worried about. In addition, China is also using artificial intelligence to conduct cognitive warfare against Taiwan.
One such fraudulent video emerged in November. It showed Lai speaking to the press with the audio altered to make it sound like he was the one praising his Beijing-friendly opponents. Taiwanese authorities took the video down and described it as an attempt to influence voters. Taiwan's Mainland Affairs Council, which oversees relations with China, has warned that China is using both economic and political means to impact the vote.
In response to the Chinese Communist authorities' repeated use of various means to intervene in Taiwan's elections in an attempt to influence voters, the Mainland Affairs Council severely condemned the Chinese Communist authorities. We advise China to stop using ineffective means and stop harming cross-strait relations.
And now, as vote counting continues, TVBS correspondent Jamie Lin has sent us this report from Taipei. Listen in.
The polls in Taiwan closed at 4 p.m. local time, and the process of ballot counting is underway. I'm currently stationed outside the presidential office, and we will hear the announcement of the newly elected president in just a few hours. This year's voter turnout is expected to rival that of the 2020 general elections. With sunny weather all day and a widespread understanding of the election's critical importance, there's palpable excitement in the air. At the election headquarters of the three candidates, anticipation is mounting too. Supporters have convened at the various campaign offices, eagerly awaiting the results of the presidential and legislative elections. Election results are expected later tonight, although high voter turnout at some polling stations and city centers could cause delays in voting and vote counting. President Tsai will remain in power until May 20th, irrespective of tonight's outcome. Thus, the new president will have a waiting period of 4 months before officially taking office. On another note, the new legislature is poised to start its session in the Legislative Yuan on February 1st, meaning that President Tsai could be dealing with a legislature dominated by the opposition for the next few months. Once the new president is announced, all focus will turn to China's potential reaction. No major moves are expected tonight. However, any response, including a statement or perceived increase in military activity, will be a crucial indicator of the evolving dynamics in Taiwan-China relations for the next 4 years.